Yo, I don't know what I'm doing. I just keep doing these videos. I feel like it's fun to just get on the camera and run. So, what do I want to talk about? I want to talk about vapes. Why do I hate people vaping around me? Because it looks gay. It looks gay. Let's be honest. Every time you see someone hitting a vape, it's some like malnourished broccoli head kid, and he's got some like 50 milligram geek bar, and he's like, like ripping the shit, and it's making a Darth Vader noise, and he just like hits the pin, breathes out, and you're like, brother, look in the mirror, assess the situation, ask yourself, is this the person I want to be? Is this the character that I came out of my mom's body and my dad's penis to become? Ask yourself, is that really what you want to be? Like, dude, I walk down the street, I see these people at bars, it's just like, these kids, they have potential, they could be cool people, but they're hitting this pin, and like, they're all passing it to each other, and it's like, brother, like crack one of these vapes open, you look inside it, and what is it? A little bit of electronic circuitry, some foam thing, a bunch of like gas. Like, bro, like what is this shit? Like, it's just like, what are you putting in your body? Now, I'm not a shining example because I like to smoke cigarettes, but at least that's just a leaf, bro. Like, I sound like a pothead right now. I don't smoke weed. Weed is gay, but like, tobacco is literally like, it's literally, think of all the greatest men in history. Mad coffee abusers, mad cigarette abusers. Like, nicotine sparks something. Like, I can't deny the effects of nicotine being great for like creativity and just work ethic. Like, you can just, I get it. Then it geeks you out, bro. Like, it's fucking great. Like, it feels amazing. But the dose is the most important thing because like when you're spamming your receptors with nicotine like all day, like, dude, it stops being effective. Like, it's completely ineffective, and which is why people crash the fuck out so hard about these songs because like they're fried from the geek pen. But my point is like the cigarette is the most perfect invention because like a, you know it's gonna kill you over time, so you don't abuse it too hard, and b, it gives you the right amount that like you're not fucking destroying your receptors. So like you can taper off cigarettes really easily like every week. Or like I'm probably addicted because it's hard to stop. But my point is like I'm only smoking like a pack every fortnight, bro. Like it's not even much. Like I look at it as a tool. Like if I'm trying to socialize and network, it sounds lame as fuck. But like I just like I'm the type of person I don't like speaking to people, bro. Like I just rather just not say anything and just stand in the corner and be like a weirdo, or just be at home like making vape songs about idiots online. But like you have to socialize. So when I hit the nicotine, the cigarette, it just like turns my brain up, probably increases my IQ 10 points, and suddenly I know how to talk to people. So like if I'm out, I do tend to do that. And like also you meet cool people like outside of the club and stuff. So what the fuck am I talking about? Stop vaping. It's just lame. Like what are you doing? Like why are you hitting the vape? You just look lame, bro. Like you just look lame. And like to the girls, really, you want to get popcorn lung? You think that's attractive? You think getting popcorn lung at 28 is a good idea? I hate to break it to you, it's not. And like, dude, you can see these vapes like fucking up people's skin like mad heavy, bro. Like they're getting like dark eyes and stuff, like all these problems. And I'm just trying to get the kids to get off the vape. Like I'm gonna take this shit down, one vape song at a time. Call me cringe all day. I love it. It's kind of fun. So I don't care. I'm just gonna keep going. What else do I want to talk about? So don't hit the pin. You look like an idiot. Weed. Weed is lame, boys. Let me explain this one. So this one goes over everyone's head. Everyone gets upset about this. But okay, why are you trying to look? Why are you trying to escape reality? Like weed is gay. You should not be trying to escape reality. Like you should be trying to dial in on what's actually real. So like weed literally just takes you out of the situation. So life is hyper stressful, especially in Vancouver. Everyone's broke as fuck. It's hard to afford anything. So you use weed as an escape when really you need to like have a stimulant and dial the fuck in and solve the situation. So like, had a shit day, money's down bad, bills are due, girl left me, whatever the fuck. Hitting weed just to escape that shit. Instant dopamine, like fried. You're still vegetating in your apartment, bro. Like you need to go hit some like something crazy. Get on Hastings Street, rip something hard, and go fucking pay all your bills. Do you ever see a crackhead not hustling? Those guys are fucking hustling. I've never done crack. I'm never gonna do drugs in my life. But my point is, at least they're taking a stimulant and they're like running around doing shit while everyone else is just vegetating. Like, stop being a vegetable. Just stop. Why are you vegetating? So like weed, it's just, dude, and it's like, it just affects people's physiognomy. Like they just end up becoming like you just can tell a stoner as soon as they walk in the room, bro. Like you can just tell, and they're just slow, bro. Like the mental neurons just aren't firing. It's like, shut up, bro. Like I say, dude, dial the fuck in and like, come on, where are you? Like, lock in, bro. Lock in. So, weed is lame. Like I'm actually a health freak. I believe it or not. I'm like, I was super dialed on health for like 10 years. I guess I've fallen off now because I can't afford to eat because I'm trying to be an artist. But like, when I was living good, doing sales and stuff, I was eating like T-bone steaks 3 times a day, like raw eggs, fucking orange juice freshly squeezed, Ray Pete style living. Like I was getting sunlight every day. I was like going to the beach, getting salt water, just being like super dialed in, hippie and whatever the fuck. Taking my girl to like the fruit store, we're just buying watermelons and fucking like guavas and whatever the fuck was available. Go to the beach, like just living really holistically for like a long time. And I built like I built my physique doing that. My physique fell off right now, let's be honest. But like I was dialed in with that shit. And like, dude, you feel so good. But like once you get pilled on health, it's really hard to go back. Like once you see that, like the food pyramid is literally, oh, I did Illuminati. I'm not Illuminati. But the food pyramid is completely wrong. Is that Illuminati if I do a triangle? The point is, it's meant to be flipped. It's meant to be upside down. So the thing they teach you in school is like bread and carbs and like just big cereal and all this shit. And then it's like, I think it's like meat next or something. My point is, like, as you get further up, ironically, like the healthiest foods are at the top, like milk, cheese, like animal red meat, like all that stuff that's the real health food. And like sugar's really good for you, by the way. Like sugar is based. People don't understand. Sugar is good for you, especially in large amounts. So diabetes is like curable with high amounts of sugar. This is Ray Pete talks about this. So like they could literally cure type 2 diabetes with increasing people's sugar intake, which makes no sense on paper because you're like, the modern thing is like, don't have sugar at all and just like take drugs and test your blood every 3 seconds and shoot insulin in your body. But it's like, no, that's really not smart. That's really not smart. So it's like, sorry, I'm itching. I think I've got like, I think there's like bed bugs or something. I don't know. I'm itching because I'm living in this terrible apartment. Let's go to the studio soon. Don't know what's happening with that. So I will keep ranting. But the food pyramid is completely backwards. The real way you should be eating is like firstly, like you want to have a lot of saturated fat and animal fats, right? So you want red meat, like oxtail, chicken thighs, like butter, all that sort of stuff. That's like the best way to do it. And then you should be consuming with that meat, like a lot of fruit. So bananas, mangoes, orange juice, like lychees, anything that's like really sweet and good. So yeah, the food pyramid is completely backwards, which was like the first real red pill for me. Once you realize that like how much they're lying to you about the food pyramid, it's really hard to lock in. It's really hard to like take anything else they're saying seriously. So yeah, the food pyramid was completely backwards, and you realize like how many drugs they're literally selling healthy people. They're signing people up to subscription plans for drugs they don't need because people are overanalyzing health complications and trying to play God and take preventative measures for diseases that you could cure just by living a better lifestyle, which is really sad because I saw people very close to me fall for these ideas. I feel like modern doctors just don't have any real holistic knowledge. They just kind of treat everything with Band-Aid solutions, which is tough. So like you could cure like a lot of disease by just moving to literally like somewhere sunny and then just start like going outside and just start like, that's why like people in Australia are so healthy, and people in like everyone mogs in Australia. Everyone mogs. Like you take any average Australian, put them next to an American mog. Like it's because they're getting constant vitamin D. They're eating the best like meat. There's like just farms everywhere. It's like everyone in Australia just mogs like Americans, like just naturally. And it's just fresh fruit everywhere. Like everywhere in Australia, there's just like banana trees and like mangoes and coconuts and just like shit growing on trees that's healthy as fuck, like in the sun, because it's close to the equator. Probably the healthiest country you can live in, and or one of them in my opinion, because it's still a first world country. You don't have to go like full like health nerd, like go live in Bali bullshit. Like you can actually just do that. Also, I've got a problem with people that do that. Like, why do people move to Bali, bro? Like, yeah, you're decreasing your overhead. Like, okay, look, I fully get it. Everywhere is expensive as fuck. Like, you can just go to a third world country and just live on really good food for super cheap. But, dude, you're like playing in like, it's not like real. Like you've got zero pressure on you. You don't have the same financial pressure as people in the first world. And so like in my opinion, it's kind of a cop out, because you're like, dude, like when you're in Vancouver, bro, you have to succeed. You don't have a choice. It's so difficult out here. Like you're gonna be homeless unless you figure it out. Like you just have to become successful. When you're in Bali, bro, like you're a king, even if you're making $20 an hour. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like you're literally a king. Like that's not good for your mental, bro. How are you gonna compete with someone that's like actually dying? Especially in art, like people can't rise to the occasion, bro. But what was my point? I want to talk about conspiracies, but it's gonna get banned. I'm just gonna do more of these vlogs because it's fun. How long have I been recording for? 12 minutes. It's good. I can clip this up. Peace.